What does it say on your bumper?
It says Val Hot. What does it say on yours?
Mine says, is a booty.
Ooh, I can see why.
We're ready for odds and ends?
Mm-hmm, let's do it.
A single letter license plate sold in Hong Kong for $3.2 million.
The single plate sold at a Lunar New Year government auction boasts the single letter R. Why R?
Well, R is apparently lucky in Chinese culture and is also associated with race cars. My first thought is, who would pay $3.2 million for a license plate?
When you're really wealthy, what more do you have to do with your money?
No, it's such a waste. The problem is that there's actually people willing to pay this much money, and that's why this exists. So the Hong Kong record price for a personalized license plate is $3.3 million, set in 2021 for a W. I guess it stands for win. I hope it stands for win.
I guess a W is even more precious than the R.
Do you have a lucky letter?
No, but if I did, it would be V.
Ah!
A woodpecker stored 700 pounds of acorns in the walls of a California home.
That is so many acorns. This woodpecker must have an addiction. The acorns were discovered by a pest control company who filled up 8 garbage bags worth.
The bird put acorns through the chimney stack after making hundreds of holes in the wood siding surrounding it.
Okay, I was getting itchy because, of course, trypophobia, like little holes and all of that stuff, it just gets me like, oh, see, I have goosebumps.
Ugh, yuck.
Anyways, the piles of acorns went from the home's lower floor all the way up to the attic, along with being stored in the siding and trim.
How many trips did this take the woodpecker? Over how many, like, what was the span of time?
I actually feel really sad for the woodpecker.
Heart!
Stop pulling up trypophobia pictures!
So this woodpecker, apparently when they were removing all the acorns, it was still coming, trying to put more acorns there.
But don't woodpeckers make a lot of noise?
Yeah, oh, they're so noisy.
Right? So wouldn't she have known the minute a woodpecker started storing things in her home?
You would have thought they would have heard it.
Well, I hope that the bird is still gonna get his acorns, because like he did all of that hard work, and now what? Like,
aw, poor Woody the woodpecker.
I'm telling you, I feel bad for this bird.
Yeah.
Talk about a seriously boring story, and it's about chess.
And air pollution.
Air pollution causes chess players to play worse. Oh my God. Yeah, at first I was like, I don't care because I don't even know how to play chess. This will never affect me. But then if you're saying that air pollution can affect your brain, then I'm like, okay, well.
That makes sense.
Yeah, now I have something to blame all my mistakes on. It was the air. Well, when there was a modest increase in fine particulate matter, the likelihood of an error went up by over 2%.
2%! Oh my goodness, 2%.
Well, clearly chess is taken very seriously, so we don't want them to be making errors because of air pollution, but you know, like, let's test the air everywhere because we don't want anyone making errors. Is the air okay in here? What's happening? I'm dizzy.
I know.
That brings us to the end of the first part of Odds and Ends.
And since that's basically as long as we can go without taking off our clothes, time to reward ourselves with some nudity.
Which I believe